Patty Ann Brown, and you are in the strategy room. Democratic White House hopeful Bernie Sanders is taking the gloves off against frontrunner Hillary Clinton. He says there are, quote, valid questions raised over the former Secretary of State's use of a private email account, among other things. Joining us now are political strategists, Democrat Ellen Ratner and Republican Ron Bonjean in our D.C. bureau. Thank you both for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So who could forget this moment from the last Democratic debate?
The American people are sick and tired of hearing about your damn emails.
Thank you. Me too. Thank you.
Well, now Sanders says the federal investigation into Clinton's email is appropriate, especially if her practices foiled public records requests or compromised classified information. So, Ellen, why the change of heart?
First of all, I think he is running now as a candidate. And when you run as a candidate, you go after your opponent. That's just the rules of the road. And so, therefore, he is going after Hillary Clinton. He's changing his mind because he sees that he might be a viable candidate, or even if he isn't, what has he got to lose? He's a senator. She was a former senator. They can go back and forth, and that's what he's doing.
All right. Ron, Sanders also attacked Hillary Clinton on flip-flops, noting that she supported the Pacific trade deal. She now opposes it. She voted to authorize the 2002 U.S. invasion of Iraq, which Sanders voted against. Sanders had been reluctant to go after his fellow candidates. He was busy delivering these fiery speeches about income inequality and drawing huge crowds. But, Ron, do you think his new strategy, going after Mrs. Clinton, will help him?
Well, he should have done that in the first debate. I think it was a huge mistake for him not to and to let her off the hook. Now she's 20 points ahead in some of these early states, and that's bad news for Sanders. He's, like Ellen said, he's acting as a candidate now, and he's going negative. He's trying to bring her poll numbers down. And frankly, it also helps Republicans, too, who are making their case as well. So I think he should have brought this out in the first debate. She was ready to answer it. She really let him off the hook, and he really let her off the hook, and now he understands what he needs to do to try to even the odds.
Yeah, let's take a look now at the latest Fox News poll. Hillary Clinton 56%, Bernie Sanders 31%, Martin O'Malley just 2%. Mrs. Clinton obviously a wide lead. Ellen, does Sanders still have a chance?
Anybody has a chance because you never know what's going to come out about a candidate. You don't know, did they have hidden money? Did they not have hidden money? Did they make some deal that got recorded? You just never know. So I think everybody has a chance, including Governor O'Malley, because you just really don't know what's going to happen to these other candidates. You know, Ben Franklin said a week is a long time in politics, and that was before a phone, a television, a radio.
And internet. All right. Well, Sanders also points to the fact that financial services is among the largest sources of contributions to both Mr. and Mrs. Clinton, in fact, for decades. And he says, quote, people should be suspect of candidates who receive large sums of money from Wall Street and then say, trust me, I'm going to regulate Wall Street. Ron, is that a good attack line?
Well, look, yes, because it works well for left-wing voters. And that's who's voting in this primary. So he needs to keep the pressure on by calling her a flip-flopper on her votes. You know, when she, flipped her vote on Iraq, her positions on Iraq, on TPP, keep putting the pressure on there. And look, the FBI is looking at her private server right now because of the email scandal. If that blows up, Bernie Sanders could elevate his standing big time, and he can end up being the leader. So anything can happen. I mean, we're really quite a few months away from the primaries, so we'll have to see what happens next.
All right. Ellen, Ron, thank you both for joining us.
Thank you.
You can check out foxnews.com for more on the 2016 presidential election. I'm Patty Ann Brown. Thanks for watching.